I'm gonna show you what a car dealer pays for a Camaro just like this one. Today I'm at a used car dealer auction. I'm gonna show you what a dealer pays for this RAV4. $3,350. There's been so much pull forward in the car market recently that we're heading for a cliff. All right, these are cool cars. Let's check this out. It's a Subaru. It's got 2000. It's a 2015. It's got 117,000 miles on it. A little WRX, yes, it's cool. Yeah, a little 6-speed. Yeah, I want to check this out. That's a cool car. Carbon fiber, little spoiler here. Got your nice exhaust on the back of it. This is a pretty cool car. We're gonna check this out. See what a dealer will pay for this. All right, here's that WRX. Let's try to start at 8,500 bucks. No bids. Dropped it all the way down to 6,000. We got bids now. We got bids. Stainage on the seats. A little bit of dirtiness. Not too bad though. All this stuff can be clean. It's not too rough. Yeah, we'll check this out. A little 6-speed, fun car. Let's see what it brings. All right, rolling out, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 60, up to $7,000 already. Still bidding on that WRX, way out. Got 7,300, got 7,400, got 75, 78. All right, we got 7,800, 7,800 sold. All right, so I want you to look at all of these cars that are behind me at this used car dealer auction right now. Today, there are a lot more cars than we typically see here at this auction. What's happened? Well, there's been a ton of pull forward in demand at a lot of these new car franchise dealers. So with all of these cars sitting here, these are all trade-ins for the most part. So when someone goes and buys a brand new car, a lot of times they'll trade in their old car. When I see more trade-ins at auction, that means more new vehicles are being purchased. All right, and this is too blue for us to not check this out. This is a Mini Cooper S. It's got 111,000 miles. It's a 2011. It's got a dinger on the front here. I used to actually have one of these. But mine was a straight drive manual transmission, a little 6-speed. This was a fun car. I remember when I had mine was a convertible. This one's not. But I remember it just felt like a little go-kart. Had a bunch of get up and go. The car weighs nothing, but I'm curious to see. Now these are notorious with the automatic transmissions, which this has an automatic transmission. You can't see it, and that door's locked. It's got an automatic transmission in this. These are notorious for having bad transmissions. The good thing about this auction though is if it brings a certain amount, then they'll actually guarantee the transmission on it unless they announce it that it has a bad transmission or that it's being sold as is. So listen for that whenever we go into the auction. But anyway, we'll check this out. I'll show you the inside. All right, here's that Mini Cooper. Trying to start out $4,000, no bids. Auctioneer said it'd be pretty if it was blue. Down to $3,500, no bids. Inside of it, yep. Like I said, no 3 pedals, only 2, and automatic. Inside looks good. I mean, they were cheap cars, so it's what you see is what you get. It's not much to it, but I think they're cool cars. But we will check it out and see what it brings. Down to 3,000, so no bids. Got $1,000. Their bid is gonna roll out. All right, up to 1,500 bucks already. 1,600 bucks. Rolling out. Still bidding on them. All right, up to 2,100. Still bidding on Mini Cooper. Up to 2,500, 2,600, 2,700, 2,800. Got $2,800. Sold it. So you see cars pulling in here. There's more coming in here from the auction. We got that Toyota van that's being pulled out. This auction actually allows us, if we get here early enough, to be able to drive cars before we have to go in there and bid on them. So there's almost no excuse for you to buy a car that instantly has a bad transmission in it, bad motor in it. But guess what? We still do it. So, anyway, they just give us a time. Some auctions do that. This is a smaller auction. All the other bigger auctions that I go to, they don't allow you to do that. So this is a benefit to a smaller auction just like this one. All right, so we got to check this out. Every time I see a newer model RAV4, we got to look at it. So many people wanting to know the prices of these things. It's 2021. It's got a lot of miles. It's 94,000 miles on it. but it looks, I mean, the outside body looks good. It's a 2021, so it should look good. It's XLE. Oh, there we go. So a lot of times when I'm looking at cars like this, you can usually see, most times these dealerships want to keep stuff like this on their lot because they can make a lot of money on used vehicles. But if it's got a ding or a dent, something like this, that would show me the reason why that dealership would not want to keep it. And this too, 94,000 miles. Anyway, outside body, other than that ding, that dent, that will probably be fixed by the buying dealer. Outside body looks pretty good. As summer kicks in, it's the best time to get outside. And thanks to today's sponsor, Electric E-Bikes, I've been enjoying the trail behind my house in a whole new way. Their newest model, the XP4, comes loaded with power. Up to a 750 watt motor that peaks at 1,310 watts. Hydraulic brakes, integrated lights, and turn signals. And 5 riding modes, including turbo. It's foldable, supports up to 330 pounds, and can go up to 85 miles on a single charge. If you're looking for options, Electric still has the X-Peak, built for off-road, and the XP Lite 2.0, a lightweight ride that delivers great range without the bulk. Their bikes ship for free anywhere in the US, and it's a hassle-free assembly in under 5 minutes. Click the link in my description or check out the QR code on the screen to check out their rides. Add a bike cover to your order and get it for free using my code CQA at checkout. Man, this thing's so much fun. All right, here's the RAV4. Trying to start at 23,500, no bids. Drop down 23,000. Dropped it to 22,000, still no bids. All right, we got $18,000. They got bids now. They're going to roll it out. All right, let's check the inside. Inside, very dirty, gross. Oh, my goodness. Look how nasty that is. Oh, I don't understand how some people live with themselves. I don't know about live with themselves. Imagine what their daily life looks like if that's their car. Disgusting. Anyway, just remember all that. Filthy car, dent on the back. High mileage. We'll see what it brings. 18.1, 18.2, 18.3, 18.4, 18.5, 18.6, 18.7. All right, we're up to $19,000. Let's roll it out. Still bidding on it. 19.2, 19.3, 19.4, 19.5, 19.6, 19.7, 19.8, 19.9. All right, we got 19,900 on it. Got 19.9, and we having a discussion with the seller. Said he needs $21,000 for it. Talking to the buyer now. Come on, just let's go. I hate this. Just sell it. He went up $100 up to $20,000. Sold it. He wanted 21. He dropped it down 20,000. Sold it. All right, so what's interesting about this auction here today is we're seeing a lot more cars from trade-ins coming in from these new car dealers. And we're at a time where wholesale prices are going down. We can see it on the charts from Manheim, Black Book. We see all the prices are going down right now. And it could be a factor of, okay, dealerships like mine are weaker. That's what we've experienced. So we're not wanting to raise our hand as high. What that means in auction speak is we're not wanting to pay as much for these cars as we have been. Or we just have the element of there's a lot more cars in the system. You get more supply, you're going to have the prices that should go down. And when I'm talking about supply, I'm talking about supply at these used car dealer auctions. I think there's a little bit of both that's going on because right now we're entering one of the slowest times of the year to be a used car dealer. That's right at the beginning of summer, middle of summer, slowest time. So prices, if nothing else was going on, prices would go down just because demand for buying cars goes down during this time period. And then you add in more supply from these car dealers and you add in more hurt from used car dealers like myself, then we're going to start seeing a lot of this data come in over the next 2, 3, 4 weeks where prices are going to get even better and better and better. And that's what I'm experiencing with my used car dealership is that we're able to buy more cars now for a lot cheaper price than we were even about 4 weeks ago. And this is something that I think is going to continue to be the trend in the car market because all these other used car dealers that I'm talking to, they're slow, man. Even us, we sell cars that are $5,000 and under. And we had 3 or 4 weeks there where I wasn't making any money. I was losing money on a weekly basis because we weren't hitting the number that we needed to hit. We've sped up a little bit over the last 2 weeks or so because we lowered a lot of our prices. And this is what we need to happen in the market. We need car dealers like myself that are going to move with the market. If we're slow, we got to lower our prices. That will help us actually move a little bit more volume. A lot of other car dealers, they don't move as fast as I do. I'm very, I don't know. I'd like to say I'm emotional, but if I feel something in my gut and I feel like the market's getting slower, if customers are getting tighter, well, I'm gonna lower prices, and I might lower them way sooner than I probably should, or make decisions faster than I probably should. But it looks like the right decision at this moment, at least. But a lot of other car dealers are not going to operate. They don't have one-man ownership. For a lot of them, they have to go through boards, committees. They have to talk to partners. They have to do other things. They can't move. They can't be as nimble as I can. So you're going to get the actual market to be a lot slower than what wholesale prices do. But the instant that I see wholesale prices go down, I want to match that on the retail side, because I don't want any stale inventory that's going to just continuously lose money on my car lot. I want to replace it with these cars that are coming in right now that are cheaper than they were just 4 weeks ago. I want to grab something luxury while we're here. This is a 2017 Range Rover. It's got 90,000 miles. There we got some already fading on the actual badge on the front. All right, yep, outside body looks good. All right, here's the Range Rover. Trying to start at $12,000. Drop down 11 grand, no bidders, no bidders. Drop down to 10.5, still no bids. Drop down to $8,000. We got bids, 81, 82, 83. Check the inside. Little rough. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, nothing's tore up or anything, but just keep it in mind that it's not perfect on the inside, and luxury vehicles need to be perfect. This is a 2017, 90,000 miles. 84, 85, 86. All right, it's rolling out. We got $8,700 now. 89. Oh, he's asking for 89. We got 88. He's raised his hand. Yep. Now we got 9,000. Now we got 91. We're at 92. $9,200. Takes $9,500. They're so close. Just sell the freaking thing. All right, they sold it at $9,500. I think the seller just came up to $9,300. Auction worked with them. Anyway, sold $9,500. All right, so I want to show you something. This is a Range Rover. This is a luxury vehicle, and it's got 90,000 miles. But the thing I want to point out is, for a dealership to be able to buy and sell a vehicle like this, you have to think about the kind of consumer that's going to want to buy a luxury vehicle, a Range Rover, Mercedes, a BMW, even Lexus to some extent. You have to have that car perfect. So if there's any kind of cosmetic damage or any kind of mechanical thing, well, that type of consumer is really not going to want to buy that luxury vehicle, because they have the money generally to be able to go buy anywhere they want to. And in the case of that Range Rover, where the front badging was a little bit faded, the back badging is a little bit faded, stuff like that is going to deter a potential customer for that particular vehicle. Now, when you have a Honda or Toyota, you're not going to really have to, as a dealer like myself, you're not going to have to really worry about so much cosmetic things that are going on in the car. But that person who wants that status symbol of that Range Rover, of that BMW, or of that Mercedes, well, the dealer that's actually buying it here, that's going to take it to their lot to get it sold, they're going to have to make that car almost perfect, because that consumer is going to want that car almost perfect, because they're buying it. They're not buying it because it's a good car. Range Rover's not a good car. They're not buying it because it's a good car. They're buying it because it's got Range Rover on the front of it. It's about the look. It's about the status. It's about how it makes them feel inside. Deep down inside, it makes them feel like they're a better person because they are driving that Range Rover. So it needs to look right for them. All right, so this is one of the cars that I'm going to check, but we're going to put this caveat on this vehicle. Usually the cars that I show you that go through the auction, they're either one or two things. They're usually a trade-in, which is a majority of the cars that we check out. It's a majority of the cars that I actually buy, or they're repos. And I show you repos just because we have a lot more repos in the system, and I like to show you as they have more come into the system, what they bring, that kind of thing. It matches what's going on in the economy right now. That's why you see repos. But this is actually an independent dealer car. What does that mean? That means a dealer like myself actually brought this car here to dump, to get rid of, either to get it off their books or because they couldn't sell it for some reason. What's interesting is a bright car like this one, this bright green Camaro, it's probably going to sell on a lot. There's going to have a lot of attention to it. So that leads me to believe that either the dealership that's selling this car either needs some cash and needs it quick, and usually that would be that they would have lots of cars here, and I don't see a ton of cars here by that same dealership. It's independent dealership, remember that. Or that there's something majorly wrong with that car that they don't actually want to fix. That's probably the scenario on that car. All right, so back to it, let's check it. It's 2015, it's got 168,000 miles. I think it's it's SS. Outside body, I mean, it's a aftermarket paint job, and you've got, I mean, I don't know if you said there's texture in the actual paint. I don't like that. But I mean, it's a wrap, so you can tell it was cheaply done. It doesn't look, I mean, it looks okay from a distance, but when you get up close to it, you can see how cheaply it was done. I mean, the body looks fine. It's very green, very green. We got front view of this car running through. This is the independent dealer car right here. All right, trying to get $17,000 for it. No bids, no bids, no bids. Inside. I always hate how cheap all of these like American muscle cars actually look on the inside. I mean, the cloth, the leathers they use, the plastic dashes, everything that they use is just awful. I would much rather have a European sports car than something like this. Even, I mean, listen to the door shut. Even just the rattling and the stuff moving. I mean, I can almost take that off. You got more cheap. Anyway, just keep all this in mind when we're looking at this car. And let's see what a dealer will pay for it. No, they're dropping at 7,000, 7,100. We got 7,200. It's rolling. We're still bidding on it. Hopefully that was cool. It's rolling out right now. All right, they didn't even get any bids on it.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, $7,000 and no bids and no sale. So real quick, you're seeing this happen in real time. This is what happens in a downtrending market. You have a lot of sellers that want too much for their stuff. You have a lot of buyers. They're not willing to pay that amount of money for the actual cars rolling through the auction. So you get a lot of no sales. You get a lot of if bids. This is what we're experiencing right now in the car market because wholesale prices are going down. Sellers think their stuff's worth way more than it actually is for what the market will actually pay for it. So you're going to have this lull in the auctions where you have tons and tons and tons of no sales until the sellers actually move with the market and start cutting loose of stuff that they paid probably way too much for. They traded way too much for. And until that happens, well, you're not going to get this big whoosh down in the wholesale market. I'm still anticipating that's going to happen. We're already seeing it go down a little bit. Trend is down. It's going to whoosh down though once all these sellers start actually freaking selling some stuff.